You don't call retarded people retards. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
That's what she said! That's what she said!
You already did me.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Chaos, Light Swarm, Hopeless Dragon, Six Samurai, Blackwing, Gravekeeper, Absolute Zero, Machina, Zombie, Katakora, Skill Drain, Stun, Monarch, Gemini, Plant, X-Saber, Flame Bell, Fabled, Dark World, Holy Beast, Dark Seymour, Malefics, Counterfairy, Perfect Herald, Macro, Synchron, Burn, Stardust Assault Mode, Elemental Hero, Gladiator Beast, Neon Spacian, Horus, Crystal Beast, Water, or Fish OTK decks. So, you're probably wondering, what is going to be the next top tier decks for the next format? Six Samurai deck. We already know that's going to be at the top. Hands down. Gravekeepers, they're doing well. Okay? So what else? What will be that third spot that will probably be at the top? We just have to wait and see. So I just gave you a list of Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Out of all those decks, tell me what you think will be the top 3 decks for the next format. I want to give you some tips on how to make your deck competitive. First of all, we look at what top tier decks do. Let's look in the past. Dark Dragon decks. They control, they destroy, they swarm the field, and they search. Hands down. What do X-Sabers do? They search with Dark Soul. They swarm the field with Golems, Emergency Call. They destroy things. And they have searches. Wait, I said that already, didn't I? I repeated myself. Swarm, search, plus control. 4 things. 4 things. What does Gravekeepers do? They have search power. We know that. They have swarm power. Yes, they can swarm the field. Okay. They can special summon stuff with spy. Okay. They can plus. They have power duality. They can control. They run warnings, solemns, etc., etc. Do you see what I'm saying? Top decks have those things. If you want your deck to be a top deck, those 4 things are needed. Swarm the field. Your deck has to somehow swarm the field. Why? You can easily push for game. Easily. You can easily get at your opponent's life points. They have a monster, you have 1 monster. You attack that monster, they take no life because it's in defense mode, you still have a monster. If you can swarm the field, guess what? Destroy that monster, attack with other monster. Destroy that monster, slap him in the face. Do you get the picture? Plus. When I mean about plus, I'm talking about draw power. You can also plus off of searches too, because it thins your deck out. Draw power, you just draw through your deck and you might get the stuff you need. Search, you add stuff exactly what you need to your hand. Okay? That's why plussing is important. Swarming, I talk about that. I talk about plussing from searches and draw power. Now control. That's what traps are for, to control your opponent. Now the best traps work by using traps that you know will work against your opponent. I hope I phrased that right. It didn't sound right. Use traps against your opponent that you know are effective against your opponent. What are your opponents going to do? Swarm the field. What are your opponents going to do? Activate spells and traps and monster effects. What do? You put in traps to stop against that. Spells, monster effects that goes against what your opponent will do. You have to keep your deck, make sure your deck flows well. Swarming, searches, and control. That's 3 things. Swarm, search, draw power, and control. That's 4. So leave a comment, tell me what you think about what's going to be the top decks. I'm very tired. Oh, my back hurt. I'm going to go home after this. It really, really hurts. And go to my blog. That's the deck I'm going to be running for the next YCS. Just tell me what you think. I need some help with it, okay? I've been testing this deck out like crazy. So the link is right here, I guess.